Like, thumbs up, barbecue.
Double thumbs up. Lomas Brown, I just love you so much. All right, so we are going to play a little game looking forward to the big weekend ahead. Sunday in the NFL, a segment we are calling Football Forecast. We will begin with Calvin Johnson. He's having another big year, but doesn't have a touchdown yet this season. Going up against the porous Titans defense this weekend, many think he's a star who will step up. So Lomas, my friend, who is a star you think will step up in week 3?
Oh, I'm going with that young man that hasn't stepped up in the last 3 weeks. Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson.
Hey, he has to step up. Look, we're talking about a young quarterback. He got a young quarterback in the backfield. We all know the run game is the best thing for a young fella.
Yeah.
But, Chris, after semi-calling out your offensive teammates, you're going to have to step up. And we know the Lions, a lot of teams have been using their strength against them. Frank Gore had a good game.
You're talking a lot, but the guy has 19 carries, 21 yards. He can't step down. He has to step up. I'm going with a star that still can go do it big time.
2004? Randy Moss?
Yeah, first of all, Randy Moss. It's nothing better than having a head coach who's a former player. A former player who understands how sweet it is to go back to your former team and play against Minnesota in Minnesota. So the fireworks are about to be lit because you see Randy Moss, a big part of this offense, and this is the week for him.
Over 35, it's a wrap for wideouts. 30 for backs, 35 for wideouts. It's a wrap. It's Matthew Stafford. We saw that. Calvin Johnson.
The young fella,
Look, Stafford is a baller. Athlete eyeball test. How's Stafford?
He's all right.
No, how's Stafford?
I'm not helping your argument right now.
He has an all-time great receiver in that guy's prime. He should be entering his prime. He's going up against the 20th pass defense in the league.
The problem is he's throwing jump balls. He's throwing jump balls.
All right, we got Chris Johnson, Randy Moss, and Matthew Stafford. Let's see who the nation voted for as the star who will step up in week 3.
Right here.
Whoa.
Randy Moss going back home.
We got 2 of the 3. Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, my guy ahead of your guy.
And Randy Moss. You guys get the hang of this game so far? We'll move on then. With all the Tebow talk, it's easy to forget that Mark Sanchez has thrown every pass for the Jets this season. But he needs to be more than just a big name if the Jets are going to beat the Dolphins. Marcellus, give me a big name who will have no game this weekend.
Oh, I'm just going to go with the simple name, make this easy, of A.P. Adrian Peterson.
Wow.
You think about Adrian Peterson going against his San Francisco 49ers.
I thought he was looking forward to the challenge. He's looking forward to the challenge. I've never been in the locker room.
You can look forward to the challenge, but also you could be mad at the results. And that's going to be a difficult task going against this 49ers rush defense. Only allowed 1 rusher over 100 yards in the last 26 games. It's going to be a tough task.
Max, you're up.
Peyton Manning. Peyton's going to be good this year. Look, Peyton's going to be good this year, but not yet. Not against the best pass defense in the league. He might have like a touchdown, no picks. He's not going to throw for a lot of yards. He's not going to put a lot of points on the board. Not yet. Later in the season, not yet. Not with those.
I want to argue that. I want to argue that.
We're going to like this right here. Give it to me. Like they say. Well, big name, no game.
Please, can we focus on the...
Please get it on that. Look.
Look at that frown.
I didn't forget what he did to his offensive lineman, so I know his lineman didn't forget what Marcus Absolutely. You can't do that, man. Look, the 2010 NFC Championship game didn't finish it. This big game against Green Bay, a no-show. This dude is a big name,
Lomas, let me ask you, what would you do if Jay Cutler pushed you?
Oh, you know what? Y'all would have been talking about that uppercut. Man, Lomas.
You ain't no Jamarcus Webb.
Vote as the weekend's biggest game, no game. We got 2 of the 3 again.
All right, Jay.
That's wild.
Next up, Michael Vick's Eagles.
You're not bragging now.
But Vick has struggled already, throwing 6 picks, and now the pressure's mounting as he faces a tough Cardinals defense. Max, we will start with you this time. Who is a player under the most pressure?
I can't.
Oh, you yesterday.
Yeah, I got to make sure.
Come with spell check.
I can't even have time to spell the last name. Carson Palmer.
Okay.
Look, they traded a first-round and a second-round pick for him. They were 8-8 2 consecutive years, the Raiders. They're looking to get over the hump. They were undefeated in the division a couple years ago. First year of the post-Al Davis era, they're 0-2. The Pittsburgh Steelers have made 3 cross-country trips by week 3. West, east, west again.
All right.
You can't go 0-3.
Put your calculator up. Did you understand any of that?
I'm going with Drew Breezy.
Breezy. Oh,
0-2.
Yeah.
They got a home game against another 0-2 Kansas City team. He doesn't have his head coach. He doesn't even have his intern head coach. He's wearing so many hats over there.
Pressure off, Lomas,
but
doesn't it?
everybody's coming to him, Max.
Well, it
the
hasn't.
wide receivers, the tight ends, everybody's coming to this guy
That's
because
a good
he's
one.
their head coach now.
Both of you guys are wrong. Let me
Come
help you
on.
out. I'm going with Tom the Terrific Brady.
Whoa, Tom
First
Brady?
of all, this is a rematch of the AFC Championship game, but this time it's on the road for the Patriots. You got to go against that Ravens defense. The offense is changing around. Hernandez is out. Welker is in and
Brady
out.
will be fine.
There's going to be a lot of problems.
Look at Bill Belichick on the end. He'll be fine. Nation, who did you vote as the player under the most
0
pressure?
touchdowns, 2
Check the
interceptions.
board.
That's what
survey
I'm
says.
talking about. Drew Breezy.
Oh, Lomas is excited. He got the number one. Tom Brady and then Michael Vick. Sorry, Max. Carson.